Team foul on Charlotte here in the third quarter, where the Suns have a 14-point lead and 9:51 left to play. Mikal Bridges is going to stay out there and now gets the inbounds pass from Chris Paul. 13 on the timer. Paul on the dribble drive into the lane. Pull up 10-footer. Good for CP3. Just drilled a long-range three. Now he hits the mid-range shot, his go-to, and the Suns are up 16, 66-50. They've scored the last 8 to get there. Washington beats McGowan's for a long three. That's short. Rebound Plumlee will go up for an easy dunk as he had great position on Biyombo underneath. 66-52, and Plumlee now with 11 points on the night. Here's Bridges on the drive. He got the bucket and the foul as he got all the way to the 10. A chance at a three-point play for Mikal.
Yeah, and you can see him becoming an offensive player, anticipating the hit, gathering the ball, taking the hit, and then putting the shot up. So Mikal really developing his offensive game this season, and it's, even been kicked a little further ahead of the schedule with all these attempts with Devin Booker, Chris Paul, all these guys being out. They've had to look to someone else, and Mikal Bridges has done it.
And he is 4 points away from his 6th straight 20-point game. That is a career high. Mikal Bridges back on defense as Washington feeds McGowan's on the left block. Now Plumlee is blocked by Biyombo, but a foul is called by Ray Acosta. So Biyombo will not have his 6th rejection of the night. Instead, he may have just picked up his 4th foul.
No, it's on Mikal Bridges.
It's on Bridges.
Mikal's just got to trust. I've got Bismack Biyombo behind me.
Well, and that's what Biz was talking about earlier tonight, the trust factor that his teammates have in him and that he has in them for certain situations defensively. First free throw is up and good by the left-handed shot putter, Mason Plumlee, at the free throw line. He is a right-handed player, is he not?
That's why we're making such a big deal about it. He was so bad, he said, what can I do? Well, I'll just switch hands. Can't shoot it with my normal hand. I'll shoot it with my offhand.
And he made 1 out of 2 on that trip. So he's now 2 for 3 on the night. 12 points for Plumlee to lead the Hornets, along with Rozier. Here's Paul hustling it up the right wing. Plays catch with Biyombo. Takes it into the lane. Fade doesn't go. Rebound loose. Rozier has it for the Hornets. Under 9 minutes left. Suns by 16 here in the third. Scoop shot by Rozier is no good, but the rebound put back up and in by McDaniels. Jalen McDaniels now into double figures with 11 points. He's got 9 boards as well.
Zone again being played by Charlotte.
Bismack Biyombo hustles out to set a pick for Paul. He doesn't use it. Instead swings to Bridges' right wing. He gets around Biz's screen. Now finds Paul open. Down on the baseline, it's Craig. Reverse layup, too strong. Rebound knocked loose by Biyombo, but taken by McGowan's. He'll bring it all the way into the forecourt. Fake the pass. Throw up a shot that misses everything. Rebounded by Cam Johnson. Here comes Paul to Johnson. Going straight through the lane for the two-hand monster jam. Cam Johnson, 21 on the night. No louder than that, too. Right there with a big flush. And it's 71-55. Here's a layup on the other end by Rozier that's no good. Rebound Biyombo. Suns push the pace. Paul, fancy dribbling into the forecourt. Has it left wing, guarded by P.J. Washington. Under 8 minutes to go. It's Johnson spotting up for 3 and cashing in from the right side. He takes it to the rack. Then he steps outside and hits it from distance. And the Suns are rolling again. 74-55. Timeout Hornets with 7:49 to go in the third. Cam Johnson leading the way with 24 on the night.
This basketball season, turn dunks into dollars with FanDuel, the official sportsbook of the Phoenix Suns. Right now, new customers can tip off the season with a no-sweat first bet up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. So Suns fans, see for yourself why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. Download the FanDuel Sportsbook app and sign up to get started with your no-sweat first bet up to $1,000. 21 plus and President AZ. First online real money major only. Refund issued as non-withdrawable free bets that expires in 14 days. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP or text NEXT-STEP to 53342.
Are you ready for the biggest party of the year? Nickelback with a live show unlike any other. July 12th at Footprint Center. Nickelback, the Get Rollin' Tour with Brantley Gilbert and Josh Ross. Tickets on sale Friday at 10 a.m. at livenation.com. Get rolling and get your tickets this Friday.
At Pacific Office Automation, we don't make technology. We make technology work. That's why we're a proud technology partner of the Phoenix Suns. Find your total office solution for copiers and printers, managed IT and cloud services, telephone systems, data security, and more. Experience our uncommon commitment to customer service. Visit PacificOffice.com. We make technology work.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Phase 1 of our mission is to provide the technologies that eliminate single-use plastics.
At Footprint, we make cool stuff. We create cutting-edge technology, and we are years ahead of any competition. Patents protect our innovation in design, material science, and manufacturing.
We hire the top engineers and scientists worldwide. We're proud to be the Phoenix Suns and Mercury partner at the new Footprint Center.
Footprint, healthy planet, healthy people.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Well, join the Phoenix Suns for Originative Night, hosted by Gila River Resorts and Casinos as they take on the Dallas Mavericks. Friday, January 26th. Actually, it's Thursday coming up. 8 o'clock start. Get your tickets now at suns.com/ticks for that one coming up just a couple nights away against Luka Doncic and the Dallas Mavericks. Right now, Suns by 19, Tim.
Good news, bad news. Last time they doubled up the Charlotte Hornets in points. It was 14-7 to end the second quarter, to start the second quarter. 16-8 here. So hopefully the Suns can build on it and not lose the quarter like they did in that second.
They're on a nice little run right now to get up by 19 after seeing that lead trimmed all the way to 8. Here's the Hornets on offense. McDaniels dribbles to the free throw line, tries a shot around Craig that doesn't go. Rebound, he got it himself, flicked it away from Biombo midair and then put it up and in. Jalen McDaniels can flat out get up, and that time the fourth-year pro out of San Diego State followed his own miss and finished at the rim. He's got 13 points to lead the Hornets. 74-57, the Suns lead it with 7:08 left in the third. Chris Paul holds above his head, looking to throw a cross-court pass, instead bounces to Bridges, who lost the handle in the corner. It'll go out of bounds, and that is turnover number 10 on the night for Phoenix.
Well, they're starting to make plays. That was a drawn-up play by Monty coming out of the timeout against the zone. They just poorly executed. It led to a turnover.
Now Mason Plumlee gets a pass knocked away and stolen by Craig, but then Bridges loses it out of bounds. P.J. Washington was there to get his hand in the middle of that action and force that turnover. So Mikal back-to-back miscues. And with 6:47 to go in the third, the Hornets will have the ball in their offensive end and a fresh shot clock. With 6:40, or I should say, down by 17, 74-57. Rozier swings to Washington at the top of the arc. Takes a couple dribbles and hands it to McDaniels. Back to Terry Rozier on the right wing now, penetrating on Johnson. Back outside, McDaniels, a left wing three. In and out, no. Rebound tapped by Biombo, and he tracks it down in the corner. Saves it in for Paul. Good hustle by Busy. CP3 into the forecourt. Got a screen from Biombo. They swing it in the right corner. Bridges penetrates on McDaniels. Fades from 12, and it goes around the rim, comes off. Biombo tipped it, and we're going to get an offensive interference on Bismack. He was fighting Mason Plumlee for that board, just got a fingertip on it as it was hanging on the cylinder. We get another look at the replay. That might have gone in, actually. Mikel might have gotten the roll on that if Bismack had let it go. 6:10 to go in the third, and the Hornets have the ball down 17. Dario Saric is going to check in at the next opportunity, so we get a whistle and a foul on Cam Johnson away from the ball. That'll be his second. Johnson leading all scorers with 24 points in 18 minutes. He's 9 of 11 from the floor and 6 of 7 from deep, and now he's going to the bench for a well-earned rest. And remember, his minutes are still capped right now, Tim.
Yeah, trying to work through that, make sure he's comfortable. Don't overwork him.
Coming off
back from that meniscus.
Meniscectomy, if you will. P.J. Washington on the dribble finds Rozier at the top of the arc. He dribbles, and then a foul called on the Hornets. It's going to go on Washington.
They're going to stay in that zone defense.
Hornets back up and get into the zone as Chris Paul brings it across into the forecourt with 5:50 to play in the third. Paul on the drive. Swings to Saric, right corner, and we'll have another foul on the Hornets. It's going to go on Plumlee. That's his second. And the fourth foul on the Hornets here in the quarter, so the Suns will be shooting from here on out. They lead at 74-57. And Bridges set to trigger it in with Paul, Biombo, Sharich, and Craig. A big lineup on the floor right now for Phoenix. Paul gives it to Biombo, gets it back. Dribbles through the lane, then fires it out to a wide-open Craig for three, and it's in and out, no good. Rebound tapped off the board by Sharich and taken by Plumlee. He hustles into the forecourt, swings to McDaniels, drives on Bridges, then throws it behind him to Smith to the left wing. Bounce past Washington, penetrates on Sharich. The floater is up, no good. In and out for Washington, and the rebound to Torrey Craig. Here come the Suns. Craig on the left wing from Paul. Gives it back to CP. 74-57, still the score. Suns on top. Paul dribbles his way over to the left wing. Has Plumlee on him in a switch. He'll pull up for three and drill it over the taller Mason Plumlee. CP3, 2 for 3 from deep. He's got 10 points, 8 assists, and 5 boards on the night. And the Suns retake a 20-point lead. 5 minutes left in the third. Rozier answers from the right wing. Another 3 for Terry. He's 4 for 6 from deep tonight. 15 points for the veteran Rozier in his 8th season out of Louisville. Chris Paul dribbles up the floor with 4:45 left in the third. Gets a pick from Biombo. Swings to Sharich. He wants a 3. Give it to him. Dario lights it up. 2 for 3 for him from deep tonight. He's got 8 points off the bench as he continues to fill a role and do so superbly off the bench for Monty Williams. Plumlee dribbling into Biombo on the right block. Bounces to McDaniels, and we'll get an offensive foul on Jalen McDaniels before he received that pass from Mason Plumlee.
Jalen McDaniels is third personal.
You've seen a lot of zone in your lifetime, John Bloom, Syracuse Orangeman. Play it exclusively.
The 2-3.
Not quite the same effectiveness in the Charlotte Hornet zone. Suns have done a nice job tonight moving the ball against it, finding guys on the perimeter, uncontested shots.
Yes, they have, and now they have a 20-point lead again with 4:20 to go.
Go back to man here.
Paul gets a screen from Landale, top of the key, keeps coming all the way through the lane, puts it up and in with a little skip. One-footed jumper from CP3. He's got a dozen on the night. It's a 22-point Suns lead again, and a timeout for the Hornets with 4:14 left to go in the third. 82-60. Phoenix on top.
With the Fry's VIP card, it's easy to get lower than low prices for the win. And for every $1 you spend, you earn fuel points, which can add up to $1 per gallon off at the pump for the win. Plus, save every day on groceries and get personalized digital coupons for the win. The Fry's VIP card. All you do is win. Big, big savings. Sign up now at friesfood.com and start saving. Fry's, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply.
Buying a home? Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you with Inflation Buster. That's more road trips, more family fun. Plus, if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase, you'll get exclusive savings when you refinance with Rate Drop Advantage. Save when you buy today and refinance tomorrow. Don't miss out. Visit inflationbuster.com to get started today. That's inflationbuster.com. Offer ends soon.
For views of rate like take requirements and other terms and conditions, visit inflationbuster.com. Call 1-833-7-ROCKET. Equal housing under license. All 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org. Number 3030.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Ride to the game in style with Desert Rose Worldwide Transportation, the preferred transportation partner of the beautiful Footprint Center. Their premium fleet includes sedans, SUVs, Sprinter vans, minibuses, and, of course, beautiful stretch limousines. Whether it's a corporate event, special occasion, or a safe and stylish ride to see the Suns in action, Desert Rose will make every effort to ensure your ride is memorable. Visit DesertRoseLimos.com and book your ride.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Suns up 82-60 with 4:14 to play in the third. Let's take a 10-second station break on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
The home of Phoenix Suns basketball. KMVP FM Phoenix, 98.7 FM, Arizona Sports Station, and the Arizona Sports app. This hour powered by FanDuel.
And a reminder, for every assist the Phoenix Suns have this season, Chick-fil-A Valley Restaurants will donate $25 to Phoenix Suns charities. Feed the ball, feed the Valley. See the impact we're making at suns.com/Valley Assist. And so far tonight, Suns making an impact. 27 assists on 32 made buckets. Just 12 turnovers as well, and they lead it by 22. Approaching the 4-minute mark in the third. The Hornets bringing it right to left on offense. Washington on the left elbow. Throws a pass outside to Smith. Dribbles on Damian Lee, who just checked in. Now Smith on the drive. Reverse layup goes as he hung in the air. Took it from the left side of the rim to the right and put it off the window and in. Dennis Smith Jr. now with 4 points off the bench. Suns back up 20, 82-62. Landale left alone. He's going to try another three and buy another three from the right wing as Chris Paul set up Jock Landale. That's Paul's 10th assist. He's got a double-double, and Jock has 13 off the bench. 85-62 Suns. 3.5 minutes to play in the third. Plumlee dribbling on Landale. Takes him in the lane. Puts it up. Strong move, but the shot doesn't go, and a foul is called underneath the basket on Jock Landale. Looked like he was staying step for step with Plumlee. Played some strong defense there, Tim.
He did. It looked nice. I don't know where it was. Oh, right at the end.
Got a bit of Plumlee's arm.
Yeah, caught him across the arm.
So Mason Plumlee to the line. We get to see that left-handed form again. The 12 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists on the night for Plumlee. The 32-year-old Warsaw, Indiana native, who played at Duke and then was taken in the first round of 2013 by the Brooklyn Nets and started his career with the Nets. First free throw is up and good for Plumlee.
What amazes me, okay, you're doing this with your left hand, your offhand.
Right.
Why didn't you take the time to do this with your right hand? It's obviously seems to be more mental to me than anything if you got to switch hands and you're making them with your left hand.
I would agree with that. Mason Plumlee makes them both on this trip. Guy who participated in the slam dunk contest back in 2015. Plumlee with 14 points on the night for the Hornets now. And the Suns lead is 21 with 3:20 to go in the third. Landale finds Damian Lee open for three. Look out. No, that one rimmed out. See Lee's first attempt for three was good. That one barely missed. And now Plumlee brings it the other way in a hurry. Throws it off the window and in. Count it, and the foul on Jock Landale, who's furious with himself.
Yeah, Mason Plumlee, he's got one move. He's going to dribble drive at you hard with his left hand and spin back to his right.
And that's what he did right there successfully.
And Biz is going to have to come off the bench as Jock picks up foul number 5.
So here comes Biyombo, who's been phenomenal, especially defensively tonight. He's also got 6 points and 7 rebounds. And Landale has been lighting it up offensively. He's hit 3 of his 5 threes, 13 points off the bench. How about the Suns with 17 threes, Tim?
Great percentage too, 56%. Goes to the movement and being wide open when they catch the shot. There's no stress on those 3-pointers.
They're on 30 attempts. Meanwhile, the Hornets are just 5 of 15. Plumlee able to hit the free throw, so he finishes a 3-point play the old-fashioned style, and it's 85-67, Suns by 18. Damian Lee on the left wing, swings in the corner for Bridges, posting Teo Maledon out to Šarić. He gets past Thor on the dribble, puts it up, no, but a late whistle and a foul will send Dario to the line. After that floater didn't go for Šarić, fouls called on JT Thor. That's his first. 2:49 left in the third, and Šarić heading to the line. Dario's been excellent lately.
He's been excellent all year. Again, another guy that early in the season wasn't sure when he was coming into the gym if he was playing or not, and then obviously a couple of guys go down with injuries. There's more opportunity. Dario steps up and does what he does. Plays extremely good basketball.
And tonight is his 30th appearance of the season. He has started 11 games, most of those coming lately. And he is now back into double figures if he can hit another free throw. He's got 9 points on the night to go, 3 rebounds, couple of assists in 14 minutes of action. And made 2 for 3 from downtown, part of that great 3-point shooting performance that the Suns have had tonight against the Hornets. And Charge is into double figures with 10, so 5 Suns are there, led by 24 from Cam Johnson. It's 87-67, Phoenix on top as Rozier drives the lane, floats it up and in. He beat 2 Suns to get to the rim that time. And Terry Rozier continues a solid night. He's got 17, equaling Mason Plumlee's team honors for Charlotte. Suns lead is 18 again with 2:25 to go in the third. Damian Lee driving, finds Chris Paul top of the arc. Over on the right side, it's Charge. Out to Lee for 3. Yes! D. Lee, his second 3 of the night off the bench. He's got 6. Suns lead by 21, 90-69. Good ball movement there, setting up Damian Lee. Dennis Smith Jr. now on the drive against Charge. Hands it off to Maladone for 3, and he gets it. Teo Maladone able to hit it. 5 points for him on the night. Frenchman, 90-72 with 1:55 to go in the third. Chris Paul into the forecourt, handed by Dennis Smith Jr. Now he's double teamed as Nick Richards comes to help. He bounces through the 2 defenders to Biyombo, and then his pass is knocked away and stolen by Thor. Here come the Hornets in transition. Up the right wing, it's Maladone penetrating through the lane, swings to Smith left side. He gets himself into the paint, right-hand floater, in and out, no. Rebound Biyombo. And the Suns will push the pace the other way with under 90 seconds to go in the third. Leading by 18, 90-72. Chris Paul backs out onto the Footprint Center logo, right wing. Now penetrates to the top of the key. Pull-up jumper is good over Nick Richards. Yeah. CP3 just lulled him to sleep.
Pretty simple play right there. You pick me up in transition. No need to make a pass. Just take care of him.
14 points, 10 assists on the night for Chris. As the three-pointer from the right wing doesn't go. Thor had the offensive rebound, and a foul is called on Thor. Going over the back to get it. That's his second. And the Suns will be shooting because they're in the bonus here with 1:03 left in the quarter. So Dario Saric is the man that's striding to the line. And there's a reason for that. He is an excellent free throw shooter. He's looking forward to getting some more points.
He sure is.
81% on the season for Saric, 7th-year pro out of Croatia. And he is averaging just over 5 points and 3 rebounds a game. But as Tim mentioned, early in the season, he wasn't seeing much action. And lately he has. He's taken full advantage as the first free throw goes for Dario.
Yeah, so much to say about this team. You know, it's easy when things are going good. You're winning, you're 35-10 or whatever. But this team has been up and down. Am I playing? Am I not playing? And every one of them, to a man, has stayed professional, been ready, waited for his opportunity, and then every guy has made the most of his opportunity, I think you could fairly say, John.
You really can, and that says a lot about the team, the chemistry, the coaching, and the composure that this group has. JT Thor has the top of the arc for the Hornets. 50 seconds left in the third. Suns by 22 after Saric made both free throws. Thor takes him into the lane, waits, and then hits a bank shot, and the foul will go on Dario. That's going to be his second. JT Thor with a nice move, and he's going to be at the line to try to finish a three-point play. Thor, who was born in Anchorage, Alaska, and made his way to Georgia for high school before playing at Auburn for 1 season and taken in the second round by the Detroit Pistons last year. And traded to the Hornets with Mason Plumlee in August of last year. Free throw is up and good. It's a 19-point game, 94-75. Thor, 5 points off the bench. 40 seconds left in the third. Chris Paul dribbling on the logo, center court. Finds Biyombo at the top of the key, takes a couple dribbles and feeds Saric under the hoop. He reverses it up and in with the right hand. Nice.
Oh, we got another violation.
Another turnover on the Hornets on the inbounds pass under the basket. So the Suns are going to get it with 32 seconds left in the quarter, leading by 21.
Well, they got Bismack in the middle of that zone right now, and he's just seeing one side of the court. If you play against zones in high school, look weak side. So wherever the ball came from, look across the court. That's usually where there's no defenders.
Chris Paul inbounding to Bridges, who pulls up and hits on the right baseline from 18 feet away. Suns by 23, and they get the 2 for 1 here with a difference of 6 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock. The 8:75, 20 seconds left in the third. Rozier swings to Smith, right wing, penetrates around Bridges, goes up strong and scoops and scores with the left hand. Nice move by Dennis Smith Jr. 6 points off the bench for him. Suns up 21 with the ball. Last 13 and a half seconds of the third. Chris Paul lets the ball roll and then picks it up with Dennis Smith Jr. hounding him in the backcourt. 10 seconds left. Paul into the forecourt now with a right-hand dribble. Shakes one way, goes the other. Penetrates, then pulls up, finds Bridges. Right corner for three. In and out, no. Rebound, Saric. He doesn't get the shot off, and that'll do it for 3 quarters here at Footprint Center. It's the Suns by 21, 98-77 over the Hornets. 4th quarter straight ahead on the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network.
Want everything on your used car buying checklist? Then check out Ford Blue Advantage. How about a gold-certified 172-point inspection? Check. A comprehensive limited warranty backed by Ford? Check. A Carfax report and a 14-day 1,000-mile money-back guarantee? Check and check. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. See your participating Ford dealer for limited warranty details and important rules on the money-back guarantee program.
Join your Phoenix Suns in celebration of the 22 Native American tribes of Arizona during Originative Night, hosted by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. And enjoy authentic art, music, dances, and more. Get your tickets today at suns.com.
Booker, a long three. Oh, wow.
Secure your seats for Suns versus Mavericks, Thursday, January 26th. We are the Valley.
Hey, Suns fans, want to be on the same team as Coach Monty? Well, now you can by joining the Suns head coach on Team iDoc with Dr. Jay Schwartz. Just ask Suns coach Monty Williams, who recently had the clear lens exchange procedure and chose Dr. Schwartz because of his trust, expertise, and compassion. Thanks to Dr. Schwartz, Coach Monty no longer requires readers or progressives to see the plays on the court, and neither will you. Call the Schwartz Laser Eye Center for a free vision correction consultation at 480-483-EYES or online at teamidoc.com.
USAA is proudly celebrating 100 years of serving the military community. It was a group of soldiers who launched USAA in 1922 by joining together to insure each other's vehicles when no one else would. Since then, USAA has grown to more than 13 million members strong. And through it all, one thing has remained. USAA is still serving the military community and their families. Find out more at usaa.com/100.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
98-77, Suns lead it heading to the 4th quarter. It's time for the Game Insights brought to you by Schwartz Laser Eye Center. Visit teamidoc.com. And TK, what are those insights for the 4th here tonight?
Yeah, we're just going to go back to old standbys, John Bloom. 36 rebounds, 27 assists on 32 made buckets. Chris Paul, just a phenomenal game. He's got 12 and 11 or 14 and 11. And no, my stats are wrong. I'm looking off the wrong page, but it's still good numbers.
12 of those 14, by the way, coming in that 3rd quarter for CP3 as Nick Richards tries a hook shot in the lane as we get back underway. It doesn't go. Rebounded by Bismack Biyombo, who's got 9 of those to go with his 6 points and 5 blocks on the night. A bunch of Suns stepping up here tonight. 21-point lead. Saban Lee on the right wing. Feeds Damian Lee. He penetrates, throws up a floater from the dotted line. It's no good. Rebound taken by P.J. Washington. And the Hornets have it down 21 as we're 40 seconds into the 4th quarter here at Footprint Center. Jalen McDaniels holding against Damian Lee in the left corner. Floats it out to Smith on the wing. He dribbles against Biyombo. Pull-up jumper short. Biyombo definitely bothered him just being there, and now a foul is called on the Suns as they got the rebound. Dario Saric called for the loose ball foul, his 3rd.
Dario trying to box out and just got called for a little bit too much.
It was a good news, bad news situation in that 3rd quarter, TK. Suns gave up 30 points, and Monty Williams doesn't like that, but they scored 40.
Yeah, the offense got going again. Ball movement, great looks.
Terry Rozier pulling up for 3 right side. That's too strong. Rebound taken by McDaniels. It's off his fingertips, out of bounds. McDaniels looked like he had the offensive board, lost it. It goes out of bounds on the near sideline, and the Suns have it. So it'll be Saban Lee, Damian Lee, Bismack Biyombo, Dario Saric, and Josh Okogie on the floor. And meanwhile, a technical is called by David Guthrie on the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, McDaniels didn't like the call on the other end and kept on jabbering as he went down the court.
And if you're looking at Jalen McDaniels and saying, I think he looks familiar, there's a reason for that. The Suns have already played Jaden McDaniels several times this season, and that is Jalen's twin brother who plays for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Damian Lee able to put the first free throw, or the only free throw up and in, as it was a technical.
His brother in Minnesota is a little bit longer, isn't he?
They both are pretty darn long, though. Yes, I believe Jaden measures at 6'10", while Jalen's 6'9". Under 11 minutes left. Suns by 22 after the free throw from Lee. He has the ball at the top of the key. Swings to Sharpe's left wing. Pass down low for Biyombo. Goes right through his hands off of the backboard and taken by McDaniels the other way. In a hurry. He throws it behind him to Rozier. Now Washington back for Smith for three as Washington lost a shoe. Smith missed the shot. Rebound out of bounds to the Suns.
Made a move. Ran right out of his shoe.
PJ Washington taking a minute now.
Yeah, there's no timeout. Put your shoe back on.
He hasn't put it back on. Now he finally gets it on, but it's untied. So be careful, PJ. Don't trip. Saving Lee on the dribble. Bounces to Biyombo and gets it back right wing. Rozier defending. Now a pass off the foot of Rozier. It's going to be a kicking violation on Terry. The Suns will have it with 14 on the shot clock. Reminder, Suns' 5-game homestand comes to an end Thursday night against the Dallas Mavericks, and that one tips at 8 o'clock. About 48 hours from now. A little bit more, maybe closer to 47 hours from now. As we get close to the 9 o'clock hour here in Phoenix. Bismack Biyombo hands it to Damian Lee. He's open, doesn't shoot it. Instead plays catch with Sharp. Now Lee on the drive around McDaniels. Scoops it off the window, and a foul before the shot is called on Jalen McDaniels. I got to imagine that his parents were tripped up a little bit between him and his brother, Jalen and Jaden. That's a very close name. Suns by 22 with the ball after the foul on McDaniels. Damian Lee drives, finds a Kogi left corner. He penetrates baseline, then backs it out beyond the arc with Smith guarding him. Takes a Euro step, throws a pass for Shards, too high, stolen by Washington. Ahead, McDaniels. He'll take a Euro step in the lane and lay it up and in off the window. Nice night for Jalen McDaniels.
Not a good possession for the Phoenix Suns. Still up 20, though. Got plenty of room for improvement here.
Damian Lee on the left wing, steps through two defenders, puts it up and in with a right-hand floater. Lee knocking down his third shot of the night. 9 points off the bench for Lee, just under his season average. Dennis Smith Jr. trying to counter, and he loses the handle off his own leg on the dribble drive. So that'll turn it back over to the Suns. That's just the 11th turnover on Charlotte tonight. Saban Lee hustling the other way, finds Dario alone for three, and he knocks it down from the right corner. Right in front of the Suns bench, Dario hits another three. That's his third on 4 tries. He's got 17 points tonight. Timeout, Hornets, 9:23 to play. It's the Suns 104, Charlotte 79.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Whether your business is established or new, large or small, Mountain America has the services you need to help it thrive.
When we met with Mountain America, they had the solutions that we needed. It was everything we were looking for.
Equip your business for growth with tools such as merchant services, fraud prevention, cash management, and credit cards. Explore all of Mountain America's business services at macu.com/business. On approved credit, membership required, based on eligibility.
Hey, it's Vince Marotta, and I've been telling you about Spinato's Pizzeria and Family Kitchen being the new official pizza of the Suns and Mercury, sure. But did you know that Spinato's dough gets rolled out fresh before every event at Footprint Center? Meaning you're enjoying the same high-quality pizza at the game as you do at the 5 Valley Spinato's locations around town. And don't forget, Spinato's happy hour is every day from open till 6 p.m. with a 10 under $10 menu and specials on wine, cocktails, and draft beer. Spinato's delivers and offers a full catering menu. Spinato's, food that brings people together.
NBA fans, when there's a home game you don't want to miss, Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official ticket marketplace of the Phoenix Suns, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available and at a great value so every fan can score. Whether you're looking for tickets to next month's game or tonight's game, Ticketmaster is the place to go to get seats to cheer on your team at Footprint Center. Get Suns tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Suns.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Be a part of the Takis Fan Zone. Enter to win 2 tickets for Suns versus Hawks February 1st. The Suns and Takis t-shirt and a foam finger, too. Visit Suns.com/Takis Fan Zone to enter. Right now, Suns on top by 25, 104-79. We got 9:23 left to play, Tim.
Good answer by the Suns. As you mentioned, got down by as close as 8. But again, never got rattled. They just kept on stepping it up, doing a little bit more. One thing they've done really well all night long is pass the ball. No one guy trying to do too much. Everybody, finding a teammate in a good spot.
32 assists on 39 baskets.
They respond with a nice made bucket.
There's P.J. Washington open for 3 right wing. Doesn't get that one. Damian Lee, the rebound, and Saban Lee will dribble it ahead. Under 9 minutes to play. Thursday night, the homestand ends against the Dallas Mavericks. And the Suns will be in San Antonio on Saturday. Here's Biyombo feeding Saban Lee. Open for a layup underneath the basket. Another nice pass from Bismack, who has 4 assists to go with his stuffed stat sheet tonight. Terry Rozier drives, finds Smith left wing, out to Washington, open for 3, missed another one. Rebound, Josh Okogie. And while the Suns have made 19 of 33 from 3, the Hornets are 6 of 21 on the night. But that's 3 times as many threes they made last night in Salt Lake City. Held to 2, the lowest total of any NBA team on the season. Suns by 27 with the ball. 8:18 left to go. It's 106-79. Damian Lee on the drive. Got bumped and fouled. Put the shot up. No. But he's going to go to the free throw line as the foul's called on Dennis Smith Jr. It's his 3rd.
Again, Damian Lee just really moves well without the ball. When he caught that, he was already almost past the defender. He starts his cuts earlier. His reads are just a little bit quicker than some of the other guys on the team right now. And again, it goes back to that offense that they ran in Golden State, which was predicated on movement without the ball.
But it's one thing to do all that stuff that he's doing and running around and making all the cuts and everything, but it's another thing for his teammates to find him on time, and they've been doing a little bit of that this season.
Yeah,
too.
and it goes back to his cuts. He's so wide open, because his movement is fast, it's crisp.
First free throw goes. So does the second for D. Lee, who has missed a free throw in his last few games. 1 tonight, though, 3 for 3 from the line, 94% on the season for D. Lee, who's got 11 points off the bench. Suns have 6 guys in double figures on the night as Dennis Smith Jr. drives the lane, floats it up and in with a left-hand drive. He's 4 for 13 from the floor tonight. 8 points off the bench for Smith. Under 8 minutes left. Saban Lee on the drive, trying to answer. Blocked at the rim by Richards. Lee wanted a goaltend. He won't get it. Rozier takes it the length of the floor, scoops it up and in over Damian Lee. Terry Rozier has 19 points on the night to lead Charlotte.
He might have hurt his hand.
It looks like
he's still holding on to it.
Now here's Saban Lee on the drive. Got around Smith. Swings to Okogie, right wing. Steps into a 3. That's short. Rebound Šarić. Suns get a second chance. Šarić, no-look pass. Okogie under the basket. An up fake, and then he's drilled and fouled by the Hornets. Both Jalen McDaniels and Nick Richards were in the vicinity, and Richards will be the one to pick up the personal. That's his second.
Jalen McDaniels still trying to shake that out.
Josh Okogie to the Suns free throw line.
So Josh Okogie, sporting that mask after fracturing his nose, has been playing at a high level since that incident occurred. He skipped 1 game, but then came back with a 24-point performance in the win over the Nets. Now misses the first of 2 free throws. He's 1 for 3 from distance tonight. 3 points, couple rebounds, couple of assists for the former Yellow Jacket of Georgia Tech. And Okogie bends, shoots, and hits the second free throw. So it's 109-83 Suns. 7:20 left to play. Dennis Smith Jr. right-handed across the timeline, guarded by Saban Lee. Waits for Rozier to come around the screen and gives it to him on the left wing. Now he penetrates on Lee. Step back for 3. No. Rebound Šarić. Dario has 6 boards to go with his 17 points on the night. Now he dribbles into the lane, bounces to a cutting Biombo. It's knocked away and stolen by Rozier. Ahead to Washington. The Hornets with numbers. Washington feeds McDaniels, right corner for 3. No. Rebound Sharch ahead to Okogie, who's busting out of the pack. Strides through the lane, has it poked away, stolen by McDaniels, who tried to save it. It looked like it went off his backside, and they're going to give the ball to the Hornets.
Yeah, that'll be Suns ball.
Damian Lee is asking for a challenge with a 26-point lead and 6:47 to go. I doubt he'll get that. Now, J.B. DeRosa and David Guthrie are talking it over under the basket.
It is Charlotte ball.
Should be Charlotte ball. You saw the replay?
It is Charlotte ball.
No, they got it right.
No, they didn't get it right. Now they got it wrong. It was right. He made the right call.
Oh, they're giving it to the Suns?
And they're giving it to the Suns.
Oh, what a play. He threw it off of Okogie's foot before it hit his back thigh.
Yes.
So because
Okogie's foot was still out of bounds.
Here's Biombo open for a little push shot in the lane. That's no good. Oh. Tip up no by Okogie. And rebounded by Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah, Okogie had a layup. Ball don't lie.
Point blank right there, but that did not go. 6.5 minutes left. Suns by 26. PJ Washington holds between the circles, now pulls up on Sharich and hits a long-range 2 as his foot was on the arc. 109-85. PJ Washington with 9 points on the night. And he wishes his foot was about 9 millimeters back further from where it was. Now Saban Lee gets the ball from Biombo, dribbles right elbow, back to Damian, top of the arc. He penetrates on McDaniels. Up fake, bounce to a cutting Sharich. Is blocked at the rim by Richards and knocked down without a call, but that was a nice block for Richards. Ahead to Washington, pull-up jumper, no. Rebound taken by Damian Lee. Under 6 minutes left to play. Suns 109, Hornets 85 as Lee gets bumped and fouled, crossing into the forecourt by Jalen McDaniels, and that'll be the 5th personal on McDaniels and take us, I believe, to a timeout on the floor. With 5 minutes and 49 seconds left to play, it's the Suns up 24 here at Footprint Center.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Revitalize and the Phoenix Suns, 2 great teams based right here in the Valley. Hey, it's Vince Marotta, PA announcer for the Suns. Revitalize is a proud nutrition partner of the Suns and responsible for the Bickley and Marotta Revolution, which has helped thousands of our listeners change their lives through weight loss with sustainable lifetime results. Stop making yearly weight loss New Year's resolutions and get on board with Revitalize. Visit their location in Ahwatukee or coming soon, their new location in Central Phoenix. Call today, 480-435-3557, online at revitalizeweightloss.com.
Arizona is on the move. At Alaska USA Federal Credit Union, we're beside you every step of the way. With 12 branches throughout the Valley, online banking, and member support whenever you need us, we make it easy for you to grow your financial future. And as you're growing, so are we. Alaska USA is becoming Global Credit Union. A new name, but the same commitment to keep you connected on your financial journey. Global Credit Union. On we go.
Chick-fil-A Valley restaurants continue their charitable efforts in partnership with the Phoenix Suns to fight against hunger in Arizona. For every assist the Suns make this season, Chick-fil-A will donate $25 to Phoenix Suns charities. In addition, Chick-fil-A will also provide meals to underserved communities in the Valley on behalf of Suns charities throughout the season. Feed the ball, feed the Valley. See the impact we are making at suns.com/valleyassist.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Suns 109, Hornets 85 with 5:49 left to play in Phoenix. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification along the Phoenix Suns basketball network.
The home of Phoenix Suns basketball. KMVP FM Phoenix, 98.7 FM, Arizona Sports Station, and the Arizona Sports app. This hour powered by FanDuel.
And don't forget, with the Chick-fil-A foul shot, Suns fans in attendance win a free Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich if the opposing team misses 2 free throws in a row here in the fourth quarter. We have 5:49 left to go in it. Charlotte making some changes. Mark Williams, a rookie out of Duke, checking in along with Ty Jones. and James Bouknight for the first time tonight. Suns have Saric, Saban Lee. Wayne Washington Jr. just checked in. Saban Lee trying to quick duck under shot that doesn't go, but Saric is there to put it up and in. Ish Wainwright and Josh Okogie, the other two on the floor for Monty Williams right now, as Dwayne Washington Jr. sees his first minutes of the night. Here's Bryce McGowan's the rookie from Nebraska on the drive, and an offensive foul will be called on the Hornets.
Yeah, Wilkins setting an illegal screen as Saban Lee fights through it. Just that extra energy, not accepting being screened. You don't have to be screened. You can try to fight over it. And normal tendency of the bigs are to move to try and do their job of setting a pick.
Dwayne Washington Jr. on the dribble gets to
Dario just right the same thing.
Same thing.
Defenders moving. You try to do. If he's got to change his path and go around you, you've probably done your job because your offensive player is already by you.
Fourth foul on Saric, who has been doing a little bit of everything. He's got a season-high 19 points on the night as well. Bryce McGowan's on the drive to the left elbow, floats it up short. Rebound tipped up and in by McGowan. He's got his own miss. And he has 5 points on the night, the rookie out of Nebraska. Saban Lee into the forecourt. Suns by 24, 111-87, under 5 minutes left to go. Josh Okogie on the right wing. They've gotten away with a travel. Now penetrates, puts it off the window, no good. Dario there to put it back up and in, and then tumble over Okogie, who had fallen down underneath the basket. The shot won't count because the foul was called on the Hornets before the putback, and Josh Okogie's going to go to the line.
Yeah, a little collateral damage there. I think Monty's going to sub Jock Landell in for Dario Saric on the night. Well played by Dario.
24 minutes of action. He's made 6 of his 9 shots, 3 for 4 from deep, and all 4 of his free throws, 8 rebounds, 3 assists for Saric to go with the season best 19 points. And now he takes a seat. And as you mentioned, Jock Landale replaces him, and Landale's had an excellent night too. He's one of the 6 Suns in double figures with 11 points. He's made 2 of his 3 threes, or I should say, Landale is 3 for 5 from deep. Free throw is up and good for Okogie. Made them both, and Josh has 6 points on the night. 113-87 Suns with 4:40 to go. Teo Maladone dribbles up the right wing and gives to Jones in between the circles. Now McGowan's back to Maladone. Here comes Mark Williams coming to get it at the top of the key. Big fella takes one dribble, had it poked away by Wainwright, but a foul, and it's a reach in on Ish. First personal on Wainwright.
A lot of fun, these events this past weekend. You know, some of them being involved with this team. Ish Wainwright was one of the guys that was there at Stake 44 last night.
That's right.
Dwayne Washington Jr. was there.
A little mix of the new and old together, honoring the 92-93 team.
Yeah, Landry Shamet was there. A lot of fun seeing those guys, you know, in a different setting. You know, you're able to sit down and talk to them, and you don't have to talk about basketball, and that's the fun part about it.
Bryce McGowan's on a drive, didn't get the shot, ball knocked out of bounds, and the Hornets have it with 14 on the timer. 113-87, Suns lead it. Here's James Bouknight, an open 3, way off the side of the board, taken by Okogie. And the Suns have Saban Lee, Josh Okogie, Jock Landale, Dwayne Washington Jr., and Ish Wainwright on the floor. Landale gets open for 3 left side. High arcer doesn't go, but the rebound Washington. Out to Okogie. He's left alone for 3. And he got it on the right wing. Josh Okogie with 9 points on the night. He's done a number of things well, including shooting the balls. He's 2 for 4 from deep. 116-87. The Suns have hit 23s tonight on 36 tries. They lead by 29. Mark Williams going into the lane. Blocked by Okogie. He picked it out of midair into the forecourt. 2-on-1 with Saban Lee. He'll go up, miss the shot. Rebound doesn't go, but it's taken by Okogie out to Washington. Now Landale open for 3. And he missed that one. Rebound taken by Mark Williams. Okogie just will not stop right now. He's all over the place. And it's Bouknight driving the other way through the lane. Throws it off the window. No. Tip up, yes, for Mark Williams. And he has his first basket off the bench. 3:10 left to play. Suns 116, Hornets 89. Landale dribbling top of the arc. Hands it off to Washington, who penetrates, hangs, lays it up and in with a left-hand runner. Dwayne Washington Jr. has his first basket off the bench. And now 11 of the 12 Suns that have played tonight have all scored. On the right wing, it's Maladone giving Saban Lee a shove, then getting loose for a jumper that doesn't go. Kai Jones goes up the ladder to throw down the putback and draw the foul in doing so, and Jones with a chance at a three-point play.
Dwayne Washington Jr. doing a great job. First couple of minutes he got on the court, you know, he's been sitting over there for quite some time, didn't force anything. He was a connector, making passes to guys and getting great looks.
Meanwhile, the guy at the free throw line is Kai Jones with the most colorful hairdo in the NBA, almost matching the teal of the jersey that he's wearing, and the free throw doesn't go for the native of Nassau in the Bahamas, just like the Suns' own DeAndre Ayton, although Jones a couple years younger than D.A. And it's 118-91, Suns with 2.5 minutes left. Landale gets open, and Washington finds him under the hoop for the easy layup. Nice feed by Wash to the open. Jock Landale's got 15 points off the bench tonight. 120-91 Suns. 2:15 left to go. Landale defending underneath now as the shot doesn't go by McGowens, and Jock might have partially blocked that. Washington brings it the other way, steps into a three, and misses short. Rebound Bouknight. And the former UConn Husky tries a long pass. It's stolen by Wainwright. He's going to go the length of the floor and throw it down with a right hand flush. Ish Wainwright going up high and throwing down hard for his first basket on the night.
Yeah, he took a peek back to see if Kai Jones wanted any part of that. Said, no, you go ahead.
Minute 45 to go. 122-91 Suns lead it. Mark Williams, a fadeaway jumper from the right elbow goes. He's got back-to-back buckets for the Hornets. Minute 40 left, and the Suns lead by 29. Dwayne Washington Jr. holds top of the arc. Guarded by McGowan, feeds Landale, 15-footer. No, off the back rim, rebounded by Bouknight. And he'll bring it up for the Hornets, hand it off to Maladone in the left corner. Suns and Mavericks Thursday night, an 8 o'clock start for that one. Look forward to seeing you here if you're able to make it to Footprint Center, or bringing you all the action here on the Suns Basketball Network as Maladone drives through the lane, lays it up and in off the window. And Teo Maladone has 7 points off the bench. Now Washington gets loose for a three from the left wing and puts the Suns back up 30 with their 21st three-pointer of the night on 39 tries.
He's got a quick release.
Yes, he does. And he has 5 points off the bench. Williams driving against Landale. Can't get it to go. And Washington flies in for the board. Bring it across the timeline with under a minute left to go. Washington handling on the right wing. Gives to Landale and gets it back. Now he's going to try another three and buy another three. Dwayne Washington Jr. keeps the party going as the Suns now with 22 threes on the night. A couple of them coming from Wash, the former Ohio State Buckeye. Maladone lobbing a pass down low. Williams takes Washington to the rim. Layup doesn't go, but a foul is called on the Suns. And by the way, with all these three-pointers, you know what it means. They made twice as many as they had to.
Do you get 2 burgers tomorrow?
You should. You could try it. You head to any Arizona Carl's Jr. tomorrow. Get a free single Western Bacon cheeseburger for the purchase of any large-size fountain drink. That's because the Suns have made more than 11 threes. Now they're going to try to feed you chicken if you could get Mark Williams to miss 2 free throws, but unfortunately he made the first. And so the fans will calm down now as they were hoping to get a little Chick-fil-A foul shot. 35 seconds left. Suns by 32. 128-96 over the Hornets. They beat them by 30-plus in both meetings last year. And now Williams gets the free throw to go. So it's 128-97. And Dwayne Washington Jr. will right-hand it into the forecourt with 30 seconds left. Suns aren't going to look to get a shot on this attempt or this trip down the floor. It seems like Washington just dribbling inside the timeline. 20 seconds to go.
Take the violation.
There's 6 seconds left on the shot clock, and Washington is going to let that expire and turn it over to the Hornets with 10.8 seconds remaining in the game. Suns going to win their 4th in a row. And they will get back to defend one final possession. Inbounds pass from McGowens to Teo Maladone, and he will dribble it into the offensive side, and that will do it. The buzzer will sound, Suns win 128-97, the final score. They knock off the Hornets to get back over 500 on the season. Their fourth straight win, longest win streak since mid-November, as they improve to 25-24, 18-7 here at home. And they send the Hornets to 13-36 on the season. They have now dropped back-to-back games after winning 2 in a row. The Hornets now 8-20 on the road this season. And the Suns will finish up a 5-game homestand on Thursday night against the Dallas Mavericks, and they will try to pull the sweep, TK, and win 5 straight on this homestand.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. You know, you struggled. You had a rough last couple of weeks, almost 2 months, getting pounded on the road. You know, you're frustrated. You don't have your best lineup. You don't have your best players. And you're going out there giving an effort every night and coming up short. But right now, they're turning around and making the most of those situations.
And a guy who's definitely made the most of his situations is a couple games back after missing 7 straight is joining us now here on the CarMax Conversation. It's Chris Paul, who finished with 14 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds. CP, how'd it feel out there tonight? You guys jumped out early, got a little fight from the Hornets, and were able to bounce back and give them another shot.
Yeah, it felt nice to put some wins together. You know, we playing solid. We jumped out to that big lead. Then they got hot. Then we came out. Third quarters ain't really been our thing all season long, but it was nice to have a good one tonight.
Yeah, Chris, one of the things that I think we're starting to see now is, guys, without you around, with Book being out, guys played minutes, and now we're seeing with you back the confidence they got from those minutes while you guys were out, and it just seems everything's, a little bit to the next level. Yeah, you had to lose some games to get there, but it looks pretty darn good right now.
Yeah, it looks really good. It's a lot of fun, too, sharing the ball, seeing Mikal coming off ball screens, seeing him doing crossovers and all these different things. I think we learning how to pitch it. You know, I'm seeing that it's been working for a lot, guys a lot, hitting the big and coming back to get it, whereas I'm usually always dribbling most of the time. So when you're out that amount of time, you get a chance to see what's working.
Speaking of hitting the big, what can you say about Busy? I mean, setting the tone with those blocks early on, what did that mean to the team?
Biz just a pro, man. He stay ready, come ready to play night in and night out. He could go 5 games without playing, and that next game he's going to come out ready. Jock had a big game tonight. Dario's been probably the best thing for our team as far as just seeing him get confident. He's been through a lot, and seeing him play with confidence is huge for us.
Yeah, well, we appreciate your time. You clearly have given your group a lot more confidence since you've come back. What's it going to take to finish it strong against the Mavericks on this homestand Thursday night?
Just everybody staying steady, being consistent, showing up ready to play. That's what we've been doing the last few games, and that's what we're going to keep trying to do.
Well, congrats on the victory tonight, Chris. Thanks so much for taking time to join us. And again, Chris Paul on the night, another double-double out of him, 14 points, 11 assists. He had 5 rebounds as well, made 6 of his 9 shots and 2 for 3 for deep. A very efficient scoring night for Steve.
Yeah, it really is. And it's funny that he said that, ladies and gentlemen, you can learn so much in this game. Youngsters, when you're sitting out, Chris talked about what he saw when he wasn't playing. How many years has he been a pro?
Yeah, this is.
How many years has he been playing this game? Even Chris, just sitting back.
Year 18. I just had to double check.
Thank you. So youngsters, when you're not in the game, still keep the attention. Look at what's going on in the game, and then when you get back, you can influence your team's play for the youngsters out there that follow Chris Paul. Listen to what he says, and it's so great to see him back part of this, because he does. He just controls the game. He calls for picks, knowing who he wants to be on him, which sets up the next play, whether it's a big and he's just going to take him off the dribble, or a step back 3, or bring someone over, because that sets a matchup on the weak side. It really is fun to watch his basketball IQ and the way he directs his team when he's playing well.
I agree wholeheartedly with all of those comments, and I also am very thankful that we had a chance to have our CarMax conversation with the one and only Chris Paul here on the Suns Basketball Network. We'll take a break and come back and talk about this victory a little bit more. Final score from Footprint Center: Suns 128, Hornets 97.
Hey, Santi. Your vitals are looking good. How's the pain today?
Same.
Well, it's about to get a whole lot worse. Did you hear your team just tanked again?
Come on.
Yeah, I want to help you feel better, but I don't know how to treat a losing streak.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man, get a touchdown.
At Banner Health, this is what care sounds like. Connecting with you where you are. Banner Health. Exhale.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Phase 1 of our mission is to provide the technologies that eliminate single-use plastics.
At Footprint, we make cool stuff. We create cutting-edge technology, and we are years ahead of any competition. Patents protect our innovation in design, material science, and manufacturing.
We hire the top engineers and scientists worldwide. We're proud to be the Phoenix Suns and Mercury partner at the new Footprint Center. Footprint, healthy planet, healthy people.
With the new PayPal app, there are more ways to check out, even if you can't get to your wallet. And there are more ways to give back by donating to support causes you care about. With the new PayPal app, there are more ways to send money safely to friends and family. And there are more ways to personalize messages with themes and animations. With the new PayPal app, there are more ways to get exclusive PayPal deals from some of your favorite stores. And there are more ways to securely store your loyalty cards. There are more ways to buy, pay, save, give, explore. There are more ways to PayPal. Download the app today.
Buying a home? Rocket Mortgage will cover 1% of your rate for the first year at no cost to you with Inflation Buster. That's more road trips, more family fun. Plus, if rates drop within 3 years of your home purchase, you'll get exclusive savings when you refinance with Rate Drop Advantage. Save when you buy today and refinance tomorrow. Don't miss out. Visit inflationbuster.com to get started today. That's inflationbuster.com. Offer ends soon.
For Visa, rate like paper requirements and other terms and conditions, visit inflationbuster.com. Call 1-833-7-ROCKET. Equal housing under license. All 50 states. NMLS ConsumerAccess.org. Number 3030.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Back inside Footprint Center after the Suns beat the Hornets 128-97 to extend their win streak to 4 games. I want to remind you, with the PayPal app, there are more ways to check out, more ways to give back by donating to support causes you care about. With the PayPal app, there are more ways to send money safely and more ways to get exclusive deals from some of your favorite stores. There are more ways to PayPal, so download the app today. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to get Tim Kempton's thoughts about the 31-point victory the Phoenix Suns laid on the Hornets here tonight. 128-97 the final, and the CarMax postgame is next.
In the next 30 seconds, 20 couples will be planning their wedding, and as they're thinking about the name change, the registry, and the whole public, they'll realize
we've got to sell our houses and find a new one. And where are we going to live in the meantime? Not with your folks.
no worries. Avoid double moves and double mortgages. Seamlessly sell your house and buy your next one with Opendoor. Start with a free offer at opendoor.com/offer now. Eligibility and offer price may vary. Opendoor is represented by Opendoor Brokerage Inc. License 02061130 in California and Opendoor Brokerage LLC in its other markets.
NBAstore.com, the official online store of the NBA and the world's largest selection of officially licensed NBA fan gear. With unique designs by Fanatics, Nike, and all the latest styles for every NBA team, plus one-of-a-kind products and authentic collectibles. Shop now and get today's special offer. NBAstore.com, a Fanatics experience.
You've been listening to the Phoenix Suns and exciting NBA action. The Suns are brought to you in part by Gila River Resorts and Casinos. It's time to own your moment. So you do you at Gila River Resorts and Casinos. Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Footprint, healthy planet, healthy people. And by FanDuel, make every moment more. This is the Phoenix Suns Radio Network. Here comes complete post-game coverage. It's time for the wrap-up of the game on Suns Report, driven by CarMax, the way it should be.
Back inside Footprint Center for this post game that is driven by CarMax. John Bloom, Tim Kempton, our engineer Walt Ellis, and Cody Fincher producing inside the Phoenix Suns Basketball Network studios. Suns jumped out to a big lead early tonight, TK. They led at 36-15 after one. The Hornets trimmed it a little bit in that second quarter as they won that by 10, so they would be down 11 at the half, but then the Suns would extend that lead. A big third quarter. Chris Paul, a big reason why they had had that third quarter, and they ended up winning by 31. They beat the Hornets by over 30 twice last year. They continue that tradition here tonight.
Yeah, and again, just a solid night. It starts with the defense. Biz is a big part of that change in shots. But then you look at the rebounding, 55 to 39. They had 40 defensive rebounds, and everybody that got on the floor, had rebounds tonight. So as a team, they concentrate on it, and which leads into that early offense. And then you have 37 assists on 47 made buckets. I mean, it's just crazy how the ball is moving and sharing, and the trust that everybody has in each other. That, hey, you've got a better shot than I do. Here, take it. Mine will come, sometime later. But the way they're sharing the ball right now, and I truly believe, they took their lumps. 1-9, and in one streak. What were they over those two road trips, John?
Well, they had lost 10 out of 11 before they won 3 in a row. And you're right, they took their lumps, but they never really got down during that stretch.
They never got down. They've always kept their heads high, and they always stayed within the way they want to play. The aggression was there. The composure was there. They were just outmanned at times, without Devin Booker and Chris Paul. But now all those lessons that they learned, that confidence that they have, now that Chris Paul and is back, Cam Johnson is back. As Chris said, not only did he sit over there and see how things were going, he said, wow, these guys can play. Wait till I get back out there, and I'm the guy setting them up. And now it's really fun to watch. This homestand has been phenomenal. You have the Dallas Mavericks on Thursday night to go 5-0, and it would be sweet. You're a little shorthanded, and you're playing Dallas, but there's no reason why they don't win that game on Thursday night.
I know there's a certain big fella that would like to be available for that game.
That'd be great.
He likes to go play against the Mavericks, and DeAndre Ayton was at the practice facility earlier today, so the hope is that he can be ready to go for Thursday night's game. In the meantime, the Suns got 6 guys in double figures, as Tim mentioned. Everybody got a rebound, all 12 guys that played, and Damian Lee might be a target in the locker room right now because he's the only dude of the 12 that didn't get an assist. Everybody else had an assist tonight.
How did Damian Lee? Guys must have been missing shots because Damian Lee was making some pretty darn good passes.
Yeah, but nobody made him when he got them the ball. All right, we'll get a break in. When we come back, we'll continue breaking down some of the numbers here tonight after the Suns' 31-point win over the Hornets.
Footprint exists to create a healthier planet. Phase 1 of our mission is to provide the technologies that eliminate single-use plastics.
At Footprint, we make cool stuff. We create cutting-edge technology, and we are years ahead of any competition. Patents protect our innovation in design, material science, and manufacturing.
We hire the top engineers and scientists worldwide. We're proud to be the Phoenix Suns and Mercury partner at the new Footprint Center. Footprint, healthy planet, healthy people.
This is your time to be a part of something bigger, to be closer to the teams you love, to feel hit after hit after hit, and leave no doubt that you bleed these colors. Gila River Resorts and Casinos, Arizona's official sports headquarters, where loyalty is rewarded. We are more than sponsors. We are fans. Visit playatgila.com for more information.
A repeated recipient of the Best Custom Tailor Award, Brothers Tailors. They offer the best quality and service in men's clothing. As the official wardrobe provider of the Phoenix Suns, you can go where the Suns go. Brothers Tailors offers the world's latest fabrics in custom and ready-made suit and shirt designs. For your new wardrobe, stop by Brothers Tailors, located on Central Avenue just south of Camelback, or visit them at brotherstailorsaz.com. Brothers Tailors.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Okay. Welcome back inside Footprint Center. John Bloom, Tim Kempton with you on the Suns post-game report, driven by CarMax. Suns 128. Hornets 97, 6 guys in double figures, led by 24 from Cam Johnson. We haven't even spent much time talking about the way he came out.
Comes out and makes his first 6 shots, but again, it's another game where I like the way the Suns did come out. The shorthanded team didn't play the Charlotte Hornets. It was more of a game within themselves. Let's go out there and play our best. It doesn't matter who the opponent is; that the results will come, and that's what I thought they did. Again, the ball movement, the rebound. rebounding, guys making shots, really says a lot about this team and their development.
Tie their season high with 22 threes made as a team. Cam Johnson goes 6 of 7 himself and is leading the scoring column with 24 points, 18 from Bridges, 14 points, 11 assists, 5 boards from Paul, 19 off the bench, tying a season high for Dario Saric, 15 from Landale, and 11 from Damian Lee. For the Hornets, they were led by 19 from Terry Rozier, 17 from Mason Plumlee, and 15 from Jalen McDaniels. We'll step aside, come back, and take a look at what is next, the finale of this 5-game homestand.
CarMax's unmatched money-back guarantee gives you 30 days to fall in love with your car. And you know what that means.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding 30. 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 Trying to catch me riding 30.
CarMax 30-day money-back guarantee. That's car buying reimagined. Only from CarMax. Up to 1,500 miles. See CarMax.com for details.
Trying to catch me riding 30.
The Suns choose Velocity Services as its official facility services provider, and you can too. Velocity offers a wide range of services to create the ideal working environment. From healthy high-performance cleaning certification to troubleshooting risk of contamination, Velocity Services is here for all of your workplace cleaning needs. Check out our website, velocityservices.com. At Velocity, we are always looking to add to our team with full-time and part-time employment opportunities. To learn more about potential openings, call 602-430-0908.
Want everything on your used car buying checklist? Then check out Ford Blue Advantage. How about a gold certified 172-point inspection? Check. A comprehensive limited warranty backed by Ford? Check. A Carfax report and a 14-day 1,000-mile money-back guarantee? Check and check. Ford Blue Advantage. Used car buying that's built for you. See your participating Ford dealer for limited warranty details and important rules on the money-back guarantee program.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader and the home of Phoenix Suns basketball.
Down the stretch we come here on the Suns post-game report driven by CarMax. John Bloom, Tim Kempton with you to wrap things up and then hand it off to Tim Ring if you're listening on Arizona Sports in Phoenix. He'll be taking your calls, talking about tonight's 128-97 Suns win over the Charlotte Hornets. They've won 4 straight and now set up a rivalry week matchup with the Dallas Mavericks Thursday night. That's an 8 o'clock tip-off. And right now, TK, with the win tonight, the Suns and Mavericks, identical records, 25-24. Tied for 5th in the West.
5th place. So again, ladies and gentlemen, this season, don't worry about it. Just get healthy, be playing your best basketball in March, April, May, and June, because we're right there. We floundered through this first half of the season. Devin Booker's sitting on the sidelines. This team wins 4 in a row, and they're all of a sudden up into 4th place. And all those guys really looking well. The depth of this team is going to be huge down the end of the season.
All 4 of those wins without Book, 3 of them without DeAndre Ayton, who they hope might be back on Thursday against the Mavericks, who lost tonight 127-126 at home to the Wizards, despite 41 points, 15 rebounds, and 6 assists from Luka Doncic. So he goes for 41, and they still end up losing by 1 to the Washington Wizards, who got 30 from Kyle Kuzma.
I bet you they didn't have 37 assists.
The Dallas Mavericks did not have 37 assists. They had 24, which isn't a horrible number. It's not a great number. No, it's basically just a run-of-the-mill number in the NBA. All right, that's enough for the numbers here. The number that's important is the phone number that Tim Ring is going to give you so you can be a part of the conversation and, of course, talk Suns basketball with him. The final score tonight, 128-97. Suns beat the Hornets to improve to 25-24. They will try for their 5th straight win on Thursday night against the Dallas Mavericks. That's an 8 o'clock jump ball. We'll have the Suns report starting at 5:30 pregame stop. I want to thank our engineer, Walt Ellis, and our producer, Cody Fincher, back inside the studio. Thanks to all of you for listening to another edition of Phoenix Suns basketball. Again, the final from Footprint Center, Suns 128, Hornets 97. For Tim Kempton, I'm John Bloom. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Suns Report, brought to you by the new Love Your Car guarantee from CarMax, featuring 24-hour test drives and a 30-day money-back guarantee up to 1,500 miles. Learn more at CarMax.com. This is the Phoenix Suns Radio Network.
KMVP FM Phoenix.
Arizona Sports, the local sports leader.
This hour powered by FanDuel.
This is the Suns postgame show, hosted by John Bloom, recapping tonight's game and letting you sound off on the Suns. Brought to you by Budweiser Zero.
Inbounds pass from McGowan's to Teo Maladon, and he will dribble it into the offensive side, and that will do it. The buzzer will sound. Suns win 128-97, the final score. They knock off the Hornets to get back over 500 on the season. Their fourth straight win, longest win streak since mid-November.
Well, how about that, everybody? The winning streak now stands at 4, and the Suns continue their ascent right back up the Western Conference standings. They are now currently in 5th place, a game and a half out of 4th place. How about them apples, everybody? It didn't seem like it was going in that direction just about 7 or 8 days ago, but that's the beauty of the NBA. You just keep playing, you just keep grinding. The Suns are getting guys back. They are getting healthy, and now they are going back in the right direction. Welcome into the Suns postgame report, everybody. I'm Tim Ring. John Bloom doing a great job on the call tonight, so we'll fill in here and be with you for the Suns postgame report for about the next half hour or so. The phone lines are open, 602-260-9870. We'll take your phone calls. We'll talk all about this one tonight. 128-97 the final as the Suns knock off the Charlotte Hornets for their 4th consecutive win. They are now 18-7 at home. 17,071 saw the Suns' 51st consecutive sellout tonight as the Suns open up a 33-point advantage late in this game, a game that was really never in doubt. The Hornets did go on a late 27-5 second quarter run to cut what was a 30-point Suns lead midway through the second quarter, down to 8 at one point, but a Cam Johnson three-pointer late in the second quarter put the Suns back up by 11. They led the game 58-47 at the break, but unlike the Nets and Grizzlies, who trimmed that Suns lead down to 3 in the case of the Nets game and 2 in the case of the Grizzlies game, the Hornets never got close after that. The third quarter owned by Chris Paul and the Suns. Chris Paul in the third quarter alone scores 12 points, dishes out 6 assists in the third quarter. The Suns outscored the Grizzlies by 10 in that quarter. By the time the third quarter was over, the Suns led this game by 21. 98-77 was the score after 3. And again, the Suns go on to win at 128-97. The Suns had 6 players in double figures. Dario Saric, a season-high 19 points for Dario. He was outstanding tonight. More on Saric coming up a little bit later on tonight on the Suns post-game report. Again, the phone lines are open, 602-260-9870. Can't say enough about Cam Johnson and the start Cam had in this game. Cam Johnson had 16 points in the first 6 minutes of the game. The Suns went on an early 14-0 run. They led this game 22-7. Cam Johnson played 7 minutes in the first quarter. He outscored the Hornets by himself in 7 minutes of action. Cam had 16 points in 7 minutes. The Suns led the game after one quarter, 36-15. So Cam outscored the Hornets by himself in just 7 minutes of action. The Suns shared the basketball, 13 assists on 15 made buckets in that opening quarter. Again, they led it after 1, 36-15. They led it at the half, 58-47. After 3, 98-77. You get the picture. It was all Suns tonight, save that late second quarter run by the Charlotte Hornets. So Mikal Bridges had 18 points for the Suns. Cam led the way with 24, 6 of 7 from beyond the arc, 9 of 11 from the field. Paul had 11 assists to go along with his 14 points. Jock Landale, big game for Jock, had 15 points. And again, Dario with 19 points and 8 rebounds in the game. Biz had a nice game as well, only 6 points, but 9 rebounds. And Torrey Craig can't not mandatory, had the Dennis Rodman stat line tonight, 0 points and 9 rebounds for Torrey Craig. So we'll take a break, go to your phone calls after the timeout, 602-260-9870. Again, good to be talking about a winning streak again for the Phoenix Suns as they continue to ascend back up the Western Conference standings, now a game and a half out of 4th place. They are currently sitting in 5th after a 128-97 win over the Charlotte Hornets tonight. Back with your phone calls after the timeout. It's the Suns post-game report.
Suns post-game show with John Bloom, brought to you by Budweiser Zero. When you say Alexa, Siri, Google, play Arizona Sports. That's modern technology serving up Arizona's biggest sports personalities, along with breaking sports news and inside info you won't hear anywhere else.
Playing the 98.7 Arizona Sports live stream.
And with the new Budweiser Zero, official partner of the Phoenix Suns and sponsors of the Suns postgame show on Arizona Sports, the local sports leader. Enjoy every game this season responsibly. If you drink, don't drive, decide to ride.
Attention! If you owe money to the IRS, this is an urgent message. The IRS is cracking down by sending out heart-stopping letters, aggressively garnishing paychecks, seizing bank accounts, and putting liens on homes and businesses. They call it enforced compliance, and you better watch out because penalties and interest on unpaid taxes compound daily, making it seem impossible to ever get out of debt. Don't let the tax debt destroy your life. You need to call Optima Tax Relief, the #1 tax resolution firm. They're experts in the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks that the IRS has ever offered. If you qualify, you could save thousands. Optima's resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. They'll fight to get you the best deal possible. Call Optima now for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hey everybody, Dan Bickley here for Revitalize, and let me tell you something about New Year's resolutions. They are the worst. They do not work, and for most people, New Year's resolutions are ruined by the end of January. So if you've got weight loss goals in 2023, here's a much smarter plan. Call Revitalize and join the Bickley and Murata revolution. And I can promise you this, Revitalize will be the last weight loss resolution you will ever need to make, and that is because they have state-of-the-art biometric technology that has taken the guesswork out of weight loss. It will help give Revitalize's staff your metabolic blueprint, and from there, they're going to create a nutritional roadmap for you that's going to give you rapid results and tools that will last you a lifetime. It's why they guarantee you will lose 20 pounds minimum. Revitalize is also proud nutrition partners with the Phoenix Suns, and that should tell you something. Call Revitalize at 480-435-3557. Find them online at revitalizeweightloss.com.
When your air conditioning goes out here in Arizona, that's an emergency. Penguin Air knows you need immediate help from a partner you can trust, one with upfront pricing, so you know exactly what it will cost to get the job done right. You need Penguin Air Plumbing and Electrical. Penguin will give you that accurate upfront estimate and waive the service fee with any home AC repair. Call Penguin today. Upfront pricing from a team that gets the job done right, and the service fee waived with any repair. PenguinAir.com. That's PenguinAir.com.
John Bloom, Suns postgame show. Brought to you by Budweiser Zero.
Saban Lee out there with Damian Lee now on the wing. Saban drives all alone. It's Landale straight away for three. He hit another one. Jock Landale has made 2 of his 3 threes and has 10 points off the bench.
Yeah, Jock Landale ended up with 15 points in the game, knocked down 3 3-pointers, 3 of 7 from beyond the arc. Speaking of shooting 3-pointers in the game, the Suns with 22 in the game, 14 times all time. The Suns have made more than 20 in a game, as they did tonight. In those games, they are now 13-1 all time. So clearly, when you make a lot of threes, you usually win the game. The Suns win tonight, 128-97, their 4th win in a row. First 4-game win streak for the Suns since late November. And as I mentioned, they are currently now in 5th place in the Western Conference standings. So all is well right now. They have won all 4 games on this homestand, a 5-game homestand that concludes on Thursday against Luka and the Dallas Mavericks. A win there, and you sweep all 5 of these games. What a turnaround for the Suns. on this homestand as they continue to try to get right now, waiting for Devin Booker and Campaign and DeAndre Ayton to get back on the court. The All-Star break coming up now, of course, in just about 2.5 weeks. Again, the phone. Try to get right now.